is our view out the side window. This is a fire. Yeah. You sure?
Yeah, trees are
they look burned, yeah. Look, we got not only winter views, we got forest fire views. That wouldn't be here without the forest fire. Thank you, forest fire. Look, right over here is going to open up, totally open up there. We are now up to 13-mile buffer. Just want to let you know. I don't know if that's reduced speed ahead. I don't know if we still have more hills to go down. I hope we do. Yeah, we're still going down. All right, we're leaving the park, so I'm guessing most of the elevation changes are over. We have 24 miles to drive and 37 miles of range, so I'm hoping we can make it. I'm really hoping. We're in range mode, no heat on. I hope we can make it. All right, we are now, we've gained another mile. I don't think we're gonna gain any more. But 15 miles of range. 15 is good. I pulled in with 15 before. Anything above 10, but you know, it's much colder out than normal. We're not using the heat, but it still may affect the battery, the range.
I just told Mike I left my cell phone at the waterfall at the top of the hill, but I'm kidding, it's right here.
You heard me just say I didn't think we'd gain any more, but we're up to 20. I guess it's recalculating. We have 20 miles of range now, which is awesome. Now I don't have to worry about anything, but we're down to 3 at the top of that mountain.
So the park entrance wasn't at the top of the mountain. It was like midway, it wasn't at the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, I see nothing but green on the display here. The power usage, electric usage, look at that. I've never seen that before, I don't think. Except maybe when we were going down Mount Washington. We're still going to be gaining, I think, because it's nothing but green. It's all regenerative. The orange, if you guys have noticed, is showing you the rate at which you're using electricity out of the batteries. But this is the rate at which we're putting it back in because it's green. And now we're 21. 4,000 foot elevation. So we've only dropped 1,000 feet.
2,000.
Oh, we were at 6?
We're at 61.28.
Oh, 61. Okay, all right. So that's how much you get back. Maybe every, oh shit, every 10, maybe every 1,000 feet you gain about 10 miles of range. Every 1,000 feet that you go down. You know what I'm saying? That's about right, probably. 1,000 foot of elevation drop, gain 10 miles. So every 100 feet you drop, you gain a mile of range. All right, there's a Tolomanua River, whatever that is. So we're probably at the low point now. 19 and 41, so we've got 22 miles. That's about right, based on the 100, a mile gained every 100 feet of descent. But I can drive fast now. We got 22 miles of buffer, no problem.
We can turn on the heat and have a party.
Yeah, air conditioning or heat, yeah, music, everything. Let's do it. Now we're just 3 miles away from the supercharger. We ended up picking up a maximum of like 24 miles, I think, or even more than that. I think 24. Whoa, yeah, because we ended up gaining 21 total miles from the top of the mountain. We only had 3. That was after going. We're still going downhill, but I've been driving very fast and climate control's on, range mode's off. We're almost there. Do you think I need PTSD therapy now because of range anxiety on this trip?
No, I think you'll be okay.
Okay. This town is a slick mess going into it. It says that we're still at 2,800 feet above sea level. Pine Mountain Therapy. I need to go there for PTSD from range anxiety from going into Yosemite National Forest.
With an electric vehicle.
National Park, yeah. Here's the downtown of Groveland.
That one's closer.
Then you saw another coffee place in the downtown. So we are right. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's a few Teslas there.
Turn left onto Ponderosa Street.
Alright, this is supercharge number 1718. Yeah, my car's gonna be white. It already is. Alright, now we're walking. Denise said she saw a coffee shop here.
Dead ahead, on the right, espresso. It's got a flashing open sign.
It's quiet in here when there's no cars driving.
And then I'm not talking.
Yeah, and yeah, Denise makes all kinds of noises. Have you noticed that? I didn't even see this. You saw it though. Alright, we were in such a hurry to get coffee, at least Denise was, or I was, we both were, that we didn't check this thing out. It's right behind the superchargers. It's a 1895 jail. They've got all this like historic type stuff. At least they market it as that. And it's like a garden club project. It says the Pine Mountain Garden Club Project. You want to walk through here, the jail? One thing I think I did, or maybe I didn't mention, is that I'm now driving at a lower height all the time, lower suspension setting. You can tell that Model X next to me is on the standard suspension setting. Look at the difference, the space between the top of the tire and the under the fender and mine. I'll have to zoom way in. See, mine is definitely just a little small gap there between tire and fender, and there's a bigger one here. It's hard to tell, it's a white car, but it's definitely higher up. They're using the standard suspension setting, and that's okay, except it gives you vibration and it wears the rear tires better. But now that I've got the camber bars and tow bars in the back, it should give me good tire wear on the back, and I can keep it at the lower suspension all the time. Alright, in cleaning the car yesterday, we found stuff under the seats. We found Smarties, some really old, messed up ones that were probably smashed with heat, yeah, and cold air under the seats. We found another old fortune cookie we didn't open. Or what does the fortune say? We're eating this old fortune cookie. I'm sure that can't be good.
Receiving a phone call with exciting news. Your cabin burned down.
No, I have insurance for that though. Where's the other one? Where's the one that we're making this whole trip based around?
It says you should travel with a good friend.
There we go. Our whole trip, we need to tape this to the dashboard, right?
Mm-hmm.
Howdy. Okay, update. We have a trip update. We are going to go to San Francisco, like we said, all along, but we're going to go right now. We're going to be there in 3 hours, it looks like. We'll be there at 3:14. So we'll have like an hour, 2 hours of daylight, and then we can do something at night, Saturday night. Then we're going to head north. I'm going to drive hopefully all the way up to the Redwoods, or just about there. We're going to go to Redwood Forest tomorrow morning, first thing in the morning. So we have a national park pass. Then we're going to go to Napa Valley, I think. Then we're going to go back through San Francisco again. That's going to be the end of our weekend. We will, Monday morning, when Denise is going to work, I'm going to drive back down the coast of California. Most likely we'll do that for like a day or two, just very slowly. And then we're going to cut across the state to Death Valley, Las Vegas, Grand Canyon, and then probably back to Los Angeles after that, before we go back in Arizona and all the way back to Florida. That's a lot of driving. Denise will do all the driving from now on, right?
I gotta work.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, we just used the bathroom over here in this place, right over here, and they were really adamant about not using the bathroom unless you're a paying customer, which we were. They got it wrong, but they're still, you can see how adamant they are. And we went in the bathroom, I don't know if you saw that. It says we are more than just a toilet, written all over in big letters. Yeah, on the mirror, we are more than just I mean, it's. I even asked this person if their business has gone up since the supercharger's been here. And they don't. She doesn't even know how long it's been here. It's been here way longer than she has been here. I think she's maybe an employee. I don't even know. But I've seen other businesses that give discounts to Tesla customers, and they post it right at the superchargers. So I think they're going about it in the totally wrong way. They should be using it as an asset rather than a liability, which is the way they're approaching it. Because you want people to go to your store, not walk down this other street and go to the other stores. So why don't it's right here? Why wouldn't you do that? That doesn't make any sense to me. But you know.
Yeah, I did buy a pair of tights there, and then came back in 10 minutes later, used the bathroom, and they're like, this is for customers. Would you like to buy something? I had to remind her I already everybody did. I'm sure they see a lot of traffic.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're probably their knee-jerk reaction is, don't come in here if you're only going to use the bathroom. For everyone, because so many people come in. I'm sure they get I'm sure they get a ton of potential business. Whether they capitalize on it or not, that's a whole other story.
But she did say that it was for customers because that's part of the regulations. So I'm sure public restrooms have different regulations during COVID, maybe in this county. I don't know.
Potentially, but also the coffee shop we went to said that they do not allow anyone to use the bathroom. So I have a feeling it's not a regulation. I mean, she may be talking about the state level, which not nobody. Half the people don't follow any of the state regulations anyway, mandates here in California, as we've discovered, but the other half do.
Yeah. Well,
so
at least they're cleaning it in between customers.
Yeah.
They're probably the only ones doing that.
Yeah, true. We're still at a height of about 3,000 feet. We're heading down there right now, and all the way down to sea level, I guess, at San Francisco. Problem I'm having here is almost no regenerative braking. If you look at the gauge, see that? I put so much electricity in that I don't have the regenerative braking. We're just going downhill the whole time. I didn't realize at the time, but we keep going downhill. We have gained range since I left the supercharger, which is really weird. That's never happened to me before. It was already over 200. Now we're way over 200, and this is why I'm having problems going down these hills, because there's just none of the automatic regenerative braking that you normally expect. Remember that view from the top of the mountain? Here's the water that we could see on the top. We're a lot closer to it now. There's the road way up there where we got the view from, in the opposite direction. Way up there is where we took that video from. I gotta use those brakes. Look, I just showed you how I'd gained range. I was at 215 at that point. Now I'm at 218. I'm not used to using the brakes. It's just not like normal driving. We're leaving that windy, twisty area now. So now we get a closer view of that lake. This whole time, just been going down that mountain, basically.
You can see where the water level used to be much higher.
Tracy, California. Look, you can't even see. The sun's completely gone. I'm almost certain this is smoke from wildfires. You can't see any. I mean, you can see enough to drive, but that's it. Don't even need sunglasses anymore. Don't need a hat. Alright, I'm starting to see some clearing. You can see the end of the smoke. Well, it looks like the end of the smoke anyway. That's about as far as you can see. You can see the end of... Looks like some sunlight peeking in over there. The sun is back. You can still see the smoke lingering, and the fans are blowing it. Alright, we're in Pleasanton now, still on the way. We are getting somewhat close. Accident, we saw it on the other side of the road. There's all kinds of traffic. Thankfully, we haven't been in any, which is a miracle so far since we've been driving all the way across the state. Alright, we're in Oakland now, and we're going to be very close to crossing the bridge over to San Francisco. Won't be long. Some traffic here, but it doesn't look bad at all, actually. Those are the islands north of the city. There's the city.
I see the bridge.
The Golden Gate, you see it? We didn't do our homework, and we're not sure what's going to work, what's not. We're going to try one of our passes, which is the easy pass. So we don't know what Sun Pass.
I have cash.
There's the Golden Gate Bridge way down there, way down. Oh, if you're taking a picture. Hold on. Alright, there's downtown on the left, and the Golden Gate is over there, way off in the distance, so we're right in between the two right now. If I'm remembering correctly, I think that this bridge collapsed during an earthquake they had in the 90s. They saw several decks of it. I think it was this bridge.
It's the bay.
It's a good view out the side. Yeah.
This is Treasure Island.
There's also a Treasure Island in Florida. Do they play Christopher Cross when you go into town?
No, Christopher Cross.
Alright, there's the downtown and the Golden Gate. Everything's on the right now. Although it looks like there's a huge building here on the left. What is that?
It's smoggy.
Yeah, it could be some smoke too, right? Or is it smog? I don't know. Now we're hitting a tunnel and then another bridge, I think. This is Treasure Island, right? This tunnel? Are we going through?
Yes.
There's downtown. There's the Golden Gate. And here's the bridge we're on. So we hope to be walking around downtown in a little bit, we hope. After we view the Golden Gate though, from the Golden Gate view spot. So we saw Alcatraz, or Denise saw it out there. It's a little blue marker on the map. We're really close to downtown now. Really? What do I say? I still don't know this.
Really close.
Alright, we just got Fremont. We're heading right next to the downtown now. Fremont Street. Okay, we're right in like the middle of downtown now. This park like goes over the whole street or something. What is that? Is that a park? What is this thing?
Walkway. It's probably a convention center.
Oh, it's bumpy. Well, we just had the tour.
This reminds me of Jamestown, New York.
SFPD.
You mean the one way?
That thing is so steep. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
The car coming off of that.
Scary.
We're leaving.
Oh, hi. Okay.
That's good. You guys ready? Boom. Boom. Gas prices aren't as bad as Santa Barbara. Alright, we're approaching the bridge. You can see a really good shot of it here. This may be the best shot we have of it.
Okay, where the beach bell. It's like the big door.
Be able to catch a glimpse here.
I can see it, but my phone can't pick it up. So we're going down to that grassy.
We kind of missed the exit, so we gotta go through here now.
Your car's fast.
Alright, we are here for this lookout, we hope. Lincoln Park. We'll see. So we're hoping we can get to this vantage point, Land's End Lookout, Labyrinth stuff, and see the bridge, we hope. Alright, we are over here at this, there's like a Holocaust memorial and a Legion of Honor. I'm not even sure what this is. It looks pretty cool.
Time.
Yeah, I think I remembered them. There's a good view of the city here. And over here. So the number one thing we're looking for is a bathroom. You see the city views are over on the right, and then there's a view of the bay down there. We think this is the bathroom. We hope this is the bathroom. We really need it to be a bathroom and open. Well, it is. Whether or not it works or not, we'll find out.